Hi everybody, Nancy here. Today I'm going to share with you how to work with a straight line. The straight line tool that is under drawing tools over on the left. This one tool, I'm telling you, it about did me in. I about went crazy over this particular tool. And it's the one I mentioned in a different video that I couldn't use. I knew there were tools for doing straight lines and I couldn't use them, so I wasn't going to show off that I couldn't use them. But after I said that, I thought, you really need to learn how to use that tool. And, it says it's a straight line. So I'm thinking that's what it's supposed to do. It's a straight line. Well, yeah, it is, but there's a trick to it. And, you know, and to be honest, I have fought it for a year. And the UI has gotten so good on ZoomNotes compared to a year ago that I might should have figured it out, but I didn't. So after I tried making it happen, well, let me just show you. I'm going to draw a straight line. I did not draw that line like that. That is not what I did. Did you see what happened? I did not do that. All right. That's the kind of fight I was having with this silly little line. And, but it all started because of the node. I love nodes. I love using nodes. I have a, Corel Draw. I use them all the time. Well, just because it works one way in one package does not mean it's the same and it's not equal. All right. So even though it says it's a straight line, you can make a curved line. All right. But like I said, I finally sent Ed a video and had a little fit on it and said, "What is wrong with this thing? Why is it doing what it's doing?" Because it was doing that jumping all over the place thing. And so he sent me a video back saying, "This is what your problem is. You're not using it right." And it's like, well, duh. If I had only known what it was made for, let me show you what it's actually made to do. It's made for decision charts or flow charts or mind mapping. Anything that you want to connect to objects. Like, let me go ahead and do one. If I wanted to connect that one to that one. And now I can get my selection tool and move this circle, and that line follows wherever I move it. Okay, that's the reason I was having issues. I had never even considered that use of it. See, you can just move any of these. If I move that over there, it's going to move the line. That's what it's for. Okay. Now, let's say, for example, if I had a decision chart or something, whatever, that the two little things were close by, then maybe I would want to add a node to it and do a little go around so it's not right on top of it. Let's see if I move that. I might want to make it go around it instead of laying right on top of it. Ugh, I don't know. What is that? It doesn't. To mess with nodes, it's got that tool has to be active and it turns itself off. So that would be a use for a node, okay? If you wanted to make that kind of a drawing. Now see, you can separate it, but once it's got those little red square things on it, it's connected, I think. No, it's not. See, I, I, I still don't know how to use the thing or what's going to happen with it, but I do know that you don't want to mess with the nodes. Okay, let me try to do this. Ah, or if I select, see, the deal is when they're all together like that, it's hard to select the actual object that they're connected to when it's small. There, okay, now I should be able to move that. Yeah, and when I pulled away from it a while ago, it disconnected that. So let me see if now it'll work. Gosh, it's hard. Oh, ooh. There, I've got it. Now if I move it, yeah, all three of them went that time. So you just have to play around with it. Now, if you look at the actual menu bar for it, if I select on that and do the gear, you can see the different things you have going on with it. And that's where I was messing up. See, I wasn't paying attention to this. I don't think all this stuff has been here. I think this is a new development, actually. But you can make it any color you want, you know. Customize it. You can make the lines thicker where the arrows shows up better. Now that would be a cool little arrow if I were wanting to use it to point out something. That's a cool arrow. That would be a good use for it. I might use it for that, but I can tell you right now that I I I probably won't use it for a whole lot. But that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to show you guys that it's a useful tool, but you need to know what it was made for and what it does and how it acts. You can add the arrows on both ends or in the middle of a long line. You can fill the arrow and it makes it solid. And you can put a label on it and move the label. See, it's that little red square in the middle. If I adjust it, I can move the label further or underneath it if I go the other direction. And the label, my name is Nancy. And okay, hit return. And see the label. If I adjust the height above the line, it moves. You know, I could change the color of the text probably. Anyway, I see potential for it, but I would never use it for what I was trying to use it for, okay? It just is not worth the effort. You just need to use it for what it's made for and be happy. Okay? You guys have a good day. Bye.